Hello, this is Robert Scoble, and this is the new DJI Phantom drone with a 3-axis gimbal on the and a built-in video camera that also does really high-quality pictures. This is some of the video I've shot my first 5 flights. It flies 20 minutes, around 20 minutes per flight on a battery. I'm going to buy some extra batteries, but you see how smooth it is when you're flying it around, and this is my first 5 flights with it, so I'm not an expert. And it's really smooth when you're going up, and you can go all the way up to 1,000 feet or more. I haven't even gotten to the boundaries yet of my Wi-Fi controller, but it's a lot of fun to play with. It's the most fun toy I've ever had. I mean, look at what you can do with these moving dolly shots, you know. And this is without somebody who's very expert at flying this thing, right? You can see a little bit of jerkiness there when I'm playing with the controller, but look at how fast it goes. Oops, I almost hit this sign, which is some of the dangers of flying around. You have to be careful because you can get disoriented. But you can go 30 miles an hour. You can really feel confident. In wind, it's very stable. And here you get an example of a kind of movie dolly shot that you just couldn't do with a crane or a helicopter, right? You really need a drone like this to do this kind of shot, you know, where you cross the street and then you walk down and watch this. You just walk slowly. I was walking across the street here, and it just hovers while you don't hit the controllers. Then I figured, let's walk down this row of cars, and you see people are just walking around. So if you're trying to do video of overhead people, this thing is just so stunningly smooth. It's beautiful. Let's just watch it a second here. Yeah, and then you just walk it down the sidewalk. Now, the problem is it's making noise, which you can't hear, so there's no microphone on the drone, on this DJI Phantom. But you can see just how smooth it is when you're careful at pushing it forward. And here's some of the speed you can do. You can get up to 30 miles an hour. It really does rip, and it's a lot of fun to fly. Here I was just going down the sidewalk and then go push all the way up. And I've gotten it up to maybe 1,000 feet, 800 feet, something like that. It probably can go higher, but you know, the problem is you can't see the drone anymore. So then on your iPhone, you're seeing the video live, and if you're confident about where you are, you can fly it just by looking at the live video. It'll also go back to home, so it remembers where it took off from. So as long as you have line of sight to the drone, you can hit a button and it'll come right back to your home. I feel really confident that it's not going to crash. I haven't crashed it once in five sessions now, and it's very stable. If you just let off the controls, it'll hover, and it'll hover in wind as well. And it's a lot of fun. You can go really fast, 30 miles an hour. And here's an example of coming down. And you can see it's fairly stable even coming down. In wind, you know, you'll see the leaves moving in the trees. There was probably, I don't know, 8-mile-per-hour wind there. And it's really, the 3-axis controller on the video camera is so smooth that it just smooths out. And I feel pretty confident about getting close to people, but you might not, and also getting close to trees. So let's walk down this path here. This is at the Westin in Napa, where I was this weekend, and just watch what happens. You can just walk through the trees here a little bit. This kind of shot just would be very hard to do with a traditional camera or a dolly system. And there we go. That's what this DJI drone $1,500 looks like. And landing is easy.